Hey, Mackenzie.
Yes. Oh, hi. How's it going, Kyle?
Good.
Good.
So we ended with Angel. Do you think that we would just continue with Buffy or we'd go with more Angel?
Well, Buffy, obviously.
I mean, that is a fair thought, but no, it's continue with Angel because you can't leave us hanging with just that druid.
Okay, I'm game for that because I just want to know what's happening with that anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh my God, Angel.
What happened?
Where is Darla?
Oh no, she wasn't there.
I knew it. She did this to him. I knew she couldn't be trusted.
She's dead.
She's a vampire, so technically yes.
Stop them.
Someone made Darla drink?
It was her.
Okay, way too many pronouns here. Who's her?
Drusilla.
Drusilla's here.
I'm so excited.
Who's Drusilla?
And sun rises at 6:15 a.m.
It could happen anytime before then.
I wonder what the actors are
Lieutenant
actually
Donald's
drinking.
assistant says he is in the office,
Beet juice.
but he's in a meeting.
That's my guess.
So where are you going then?
To his home. Trouble with you. Yes. Go on.
See, that's why Buffy always patrols
You can't
graveyards.
go in
They have to
uninvited, remember?
technically fully
You did
die
ask.
before they can come back.
So what's the plan? Stand outside his door and make remarks?
He already invited me in once. This time when I kick that door down, I go through it. Alone. The man who was living here, do you know where he went?
Moved.
Did he leave a forwarding address?
Well, I really can't give out.
This is an emergency. It's regarding a mutual friend who's in need of some immediate medical attention.
He's asked that I forward everything to his place of employment.
Thanks.
Good on her for not being
This is
that
about
person.
my cousin. That sweet but very odd English girl who was visiting him.
Yes, it is.
I knew that pregnancy was in trouble the moment she told me about it. Then Azrael
No, she's that
couldn't be
person.
healthy for the baby.
She said she was having a baby.
She was very excited about getting the nursery ready for the birth. She insisted that her daughter would be born near the stars.
Stars.
Well, she's foreign. I explained to her, you can live your whole life in Los Angeles and never even see a star.
By the way, that's not true in my case. I've seen several.
Yeah.
So this place works for you?
Oh, yeah. Grandmother is very pleased with it. I can tell. Aren't you, Grandmother?
It's so much fun to see like modern Drew.
Don't let me interrupt you.
Drusilla, you are positively glowing.
I'm going to be a mummy.
Yes. Yes, you are. Is there anything you need? Anything at all?
No.
What if you find you do? You know how to get in touch with us.
Maybe if we look for one up high, that'll be it.
Maybe look for one that has a relationship with Wolfram and Hart.
Large firm like theirs, they may do business with a corporate supplier.
People, the perfect compost.
I suppose?
Would have been weird if it was somebody else.
Better do it quickly.
Like, really.
I mean, I know better, but I still hope.
Gift at all for our newborn grandmummy. You told me to come into the 20th century.
It's the 21st century, Joe.
Wants to legging.
That was nice. She's back.
Now everybody's home.
Hey!
Baby's up from a little nap.
I wonder if Darla's gonna be mad at her
Grandma!
Both. Dude, you could have done it right then.
though. Yeah, just from the back. Don't look at her in the face.
Dude, you know better.
You just gotta distance yourself from this and do it.
We don't want him to.
It's also important to have healthy attachments outside of the office. Now, I know our roles here don't allow much time to socialize. Find the time.
Does he really do anything though?
No, don't be
They've
late
noticed
this
his
evening.
hard
I'm
work,
working
but
a
what does he
case
even
in
do?
1928 Chantola tour. Nothing wrong with appreciating our success.
He does many cases.
Tool once.
Okay.
I apologize. I didn't realize you were here.
I'm very worried about Grandmum. The building was quite tall. And Jealous is on his way here now.
She's so weird.
The important thing
Oh,
is
she's
that
so
we
creepy.
reunite you with your baby. Let them leave the building without incident.
We're almost there. You should have done this before we left the hotel. Angel! Maybe it's a false alarm.
Grandmother, what?
Because they hit by a second car. Which is a really poor game of Frogger.
Why? I thought it was what you wanted. To be saved. All alone in the dirt. We've lost our way, and the little wormy won't dance if he's told to. No.
You two want to move it out of the street?
You gonna die.
That's right, sweetheart. Why don't you and your girlfriend take the makeout session on home? The rest of us have lives.
Not for long.
They do this right in front of everyone.
Let's go shopping.
Yay!
I will throw out my worthless life to you. What do you want?
Now, delicate.
Listen, I'm not here to hurt you, kid, okay? And Morgoth's not the way. Morgoth couldn't find his way to his hairy spine hump without a road map. So don't go killing yourself. He's not worth it.
Angel, we're not done here.
I am.
The powers that be must have had a good reason for sending us here.
I don't have time to figure that out.
Maybe that's the plan. Maybe they're trying to keep you from going on this mission.
In any case, that young man still clearly needs our help.
Go help him. I got more important things to do.
Such pretty eyes. Men are drawn to them. Aren't they that? I'm ringing. Do you hear it? All over.
Darla, as a matter of fact, I was just thinking, why settle for a spree when you could have, say, a massacre?
I appreciate that, Holland.
Well, not at all, Darla. That's what we're here for.
Excuse me, miss. Any shoe suggestions for my friends on the sauna? Service in this place is really unacceptable.
Just Drew over here.
Won't have to worry about Angel.
He just Batman!
Angel. Holland matters.
So be careful who you offer that hand to.
Just slap him. It'd be funny.
All right, Lindsay.
There's worse things to lose.
Oof.
So you're the one pulling the strings around here.
A few of them. I am division head of special projects.
Special projects like Darla.
Darla's just a tool. Means to an end. You're the project.
I can crush the life out of you before they even lift a finger.
Oh, I'm sure you can. Just as sure as I am that you won't.
Won't I?
You don't kill humans.
You don't qualify. You set things in motion. Play your little games up here in your glass and chrome tower, and people die.
And yet, I just can't seem to care.
Stick it to the man.
But you do. And while you're making threats, wasting time, crashing through windows, your girls are out painting the town red, red, red.
God, he's so good at being
What
so
I'll be telling. You misunderstand us, Angel. We don't want you dead. Yet.
Yeah,
If we did,
he would have been.
you wouldn't be standing here.
It's true.
Would you please escort our guests out of the building? I would walk you out myself, but I'm running a little late for a wine tasting at my home. And just so we're clear on the matter, you're not invited.
Well, Fern may not want you dead. I'm cool with it.
Perfect!
Transfer me to another holding cell because I'm really
2 people were just murdered in a clothing store at 5th and Hill. Preliminary reports say the 2 women were spotted leaving the scene. One of them matches the description of your pal Darla.
Why you tell me this?
Because I don't think I can stop you.
This is her finally coming back on your side.
I would be remiss without extending well-earned praise to the 2 members of our team who have made it possible.
Thank you, Helen.
Who invited you?
How?
Your wife was kind enough to invite us in, Holland. Very sweet she was, like Clover. And honey. Just think of it as our way of giving you what you want.
What when I
believe you said something about a massacre.
Her teeth are like extra teethy.
I'm glad you're alive, Darla.
I guess you really care about me as a person. You have beautiful skin.
I'm moisturized.
Moisturize me.
Let me wallow with a soul, then sent me crawling back to Angel, begging him to restore me.
Which he should have done right away. I thought he cared more than he did.
Like you do. Grandma won't eat the doublespeak. No, she won't eat that.
Okay, it's all over. You were in here the entire time.
Oh, it's so odd that the police did not go in the back room, though.
I needed a new dress for the office party.
They said something about a party.
You're a superior being. And there's not a person in this room who won't work round the clock to see that you get it.
Gung-ho, are they? Because all I'm sensing right now is big, stinky fear. But not from you. Why aren't you afraid?
I guess I just don't mind.
No one's going to die here. This is just a friendly get-together amongst colleagues. We're all on the same side.
I love this room.
You know, Lindsay's probably honestly kind of happy because now Darla's not gonna die.
I'm jealous. Not what we have for you. It's not Daddy. It's never Daddy. It's the angel beast. Come to punish us, spank us till Tuesday. We promise to be back if you do.
I'm sorry I didn't get to you in time.
Come on, love. I never did get that goodbye kiss.
Fight.
But not tonight.
Like, somebody's gotta die. Yeah, I know.
People are going to die.
Again, you're not people.
And yet somehow, I just can't seem to care. And you just walked away. No, I walked to my car, then I drove away.
I mean, at least he's admitting it. He's not keeping it a secret.
You allowed Darla and Drusilla to have free reign. I didn't bring either one of them into this. They did. You could have stopped them. And I will.
When? After they've finished off all the people you don't like?
Angel, well, it's certainly true that these lawyers brought this on themselves. What you did
It's wrong.
Especially in guns territory.
We should have spoken up sooner and louder.
You have to change the way you've been doing things.
Right now, the 3 of us are all that's standing between you and real darkness. Best believe that, man. I do. You're all fired.
I knew it. I knew it.
How did you know?
I was about to say he's gonna fire them all. Oh,
How did you know?
I knew it. I still think Lindsay's alive. I don't know what they wanted. Wolfram and Hart's goal was for Angel to be staying alive all this time. I kind of hope Lindsay tries to play out whatever that is because I don't know what it is. And if they don't ever give me a reason for that, I'm just gonna be like, why did they never just kill Angel? Like, why didn't they just stab him in the moment where he's surrounded by all these security guards? I'm gonna be
There's been several moments actually like
so
that.
many times that they could have like attempted to kill him and they didn't. So I really hope something comes to light about that. As far as letting them all have free reign, that's a moment.
It's both awful moment and also a glorious moment.
Yeah, he does stuff. He locks the door. He
it's
prevents the way
super
out.
dark, but you don't totally hate that he does it.
Having the 2 women vampires back together is chaos. And that's kind of why I loved them being in Buffy, is because it was just like, you don't know what's happening. They're in it for themselves. They're doing it for them. everybody is whenever they're a bad guy, but they are just like off the wall.
So initially, as the Buffy story unfolded, we didn't directly know that those two were together. Actually, Darla's presence in Buffy was very minimal.
Very short, yeah.
Yeah, and she mostly was serving the Master.
Yes.
But primarily in this series, Angel, that's where we found out who sired who, how we got to this point, who was tied together. And so in terms of the Angel arc, yeah, it's all of those things that you just said.
Angel is blindsided by all of this like past history that he wants to be independent because the people that are not letting him do what he wants to do is what he thinks is holding him back. Mm-hmm. So he's gonna try to make some bad decisions that he ultimately will not regret, like shutting the door. So as soon as they said, we're the only things that are holding you back, he's like, yeah, then I don't need it. And I knew that was going to be what he said. I
was surprised you knew.
I wanted to hear him say it. I don't want to say it like 2 seconds before he did, but I knew it.
I can't believe you knew. Like,
well,
I was like,
if something's holding you back, you get rid of it. And in this way, this is what he thinks is holding him back. I almost feel like he doesn't need that. He thinks that he is good because he hasn't done bad things in his eyes. He's been a pretty good character this whole time, even without their influence. Whenever he's like fighting a baddie or doing something like that, of course they help.
Or get drugged by a specific Rebecca character that everyone wants to throw out there.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I don't know. It's just so many feels. So many feels.
This was another great episode of We Watch Whedon with Angel.
And we done watched it.
Thanks so much for joining us today.
You are incredible.
As always, we appreciate you. Aww. They're incredible too.
I know, but I was.
But if you guys think we're incredible, you should like this, subscribe to our channel, and click that bell to be notified.
Go to that Patreon thing too, because
we have that and you could use the money.